What's up everyone, and welcome back to another little helpful video. Today I'm going to be talking about a few tips and League of Legends tidbits you might not have known about. So before we get started, I want to thank you guys for all the support you've given me over the past few days. I wanted to let you guys know that our little community here has grown to 40 subscribers. I hope to keep on giving you guys useful videos in the future. So let's hop into the video. The first tip I have that is Ignite reveals champions in the Fog of War. As you see here, I Ignite Zed, he hops into a bush, and we still have complete vision of him. Next, a quick teleportation tip. If you plan to teleport immediately back to your tower, I would recommend teleporting back to your tower immediately, as well as the 2.5 second cast time should give you enough time to buy items and heal up completely if you're fast. I know a lot of you guys don't use Clairvoyance anymore, but a tip that I have if you guys still use it is that if you use Clairvoyance at the enemy's base at 15 seconds, you should get all of the enemy's starting items, which may prove to be valuable information. Following that, we have Cleanse. Cleanse not only removes debuffs and CC, but also lowers the duration of any CC and debuffs by 65% after use. Next, we have things you can teleport to, so this is Rek'Sai's Tunnels, York's Ghouls, Heimer's Turrets, Zack's Bloblets, Shaco's Box, Mel's Voidlings, Tiber's Thresh, Lantern, Jarvan's Spear, and Satan's Shrooms. Here we have some warding next. Here you can ward to the red buff bush from here, so that's a nifty trick. Also, you can ward over this wall by clicking halfway in between the trees, between those two trees, so right there. Next, you can also ward into this bush by clicking, like, it's hard to explain, it's kind of like halfway in between. So you see I clicked at the middle of that big tree right there, and I got a ward over the other side. Jungle clear tips. It's best to kill the small golem first, the small raptors first, and the small wolves first, in order to take the minimum amount of damage. For red buff and blue buff, however, it's best to kill the big one first, and then the small ones last. Speaking of jungle monsters, let's talk about Scuttle Crab quickly. A lot of people don't know how long Scuttle Crab lasts for, and I'm here to tell you. It lasts 75 seconds, and it gives you a 25% movement speed boost. Succeeding that, we have Melee Minions, and Melee Minions are worth 19.8 gold, but gain 0.2 gold every 90 seconds, so their worth goes up. Same thing with Caster Minions, they're worth 14.8 gold in the start of the game, but then gain 0.2 gold every 90 seconds as well. Next we have the Canon Minion, that's worth 40 gold, but instead of gaining 0.2 gold every 90 seconds, gains 0.5. Here we have a cool trick if you're playing against an enemy jungler who has an invisible. So here I put a pink ward on one side and a green ward on the other, and here we can see Evelynn approaching. I've been playing this game for 3 seasons, and I actually didn't know how long Baron buff lasted for, and so Baron buff lasts for 3 minutes, and so does Aspect of the Dragon, and that's your 5th dragon. The average champion has 340 movement speed, so I walked from base to the 2nd turret mid lane, and that took me a whole 23 seconds. Walking to top and bot lane with 340 movement speed, that takes 27 seconds. And then finally, for my last tip, you can tell what team you're on before you're actually in game, and this is by looking at your team just right above the first pick, and see if we zoom in here, we see that the color I'm going to be on is blue. And that concludes my video. I hope you guys learned something you didn't know before. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll be sure to come out with new content soon. Thank you again to all my new subscribers, and thank you guys for all the nice comments last video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care, guys.